Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for hitting that play button for another episode of the Heady Coleman podcast. Today is such a beautiful day here in Guthrie, America, where I live at. This morning I got out and I jumped roped a little bit. I walked for 30 minutes just around the community. And man, it's a good day. And while I was out, I was thinking about my blog post that I'm going to share with you today, and just thinking through what does that look like, because if I'm trying to write every day, how do I come up with something that I feel like can be a great takeaway for you, the reader, you listening, you watching? What is something simple that I think you can take away? And so today I'm talking about some simple ways that you can appreciate someone that you admire, because we all have people in our lives that we admire. And so I was just thinking, like, it's so important that today we take the opportunity, if we can, to reach out to at least one or two people that you say, man, I really admire whoever that person may be. And so I'm pulling up my blog post. I just want to look at a few of the questions that I put out there for you to ask yourself about the people you admire. And so and I actually wrote this one yesterday and not today. I wrote it yesterday, so I didn't write this morning. Some of them, because I got behind, and so there's some that I have not done a podcast on, so I'm going back tracking and talking over some of them. So I think it's good. You know, it's no big deal, right? Long as it's getting out there, as long as I'm getting the information to you, that's the important thing to me. Also, sorry about the audio. I'm in my home and I'm just doing this from my phone, no microphone or anything like that. It's a little echo-y in the dining room here. I should have done it upstairs, but I'm sorry. It's a little bit better upstairs if I'm just doing it from my phone. So do this for people you admire is the title of my blog post. And I say make a list of 10 people that you admire. So you can start doing that as soon as you get done watching or listening or reading this, or not reading this, watching or listening. Just make a list of 10 people. And then once you have that list, do one of these 5 things or do all of them. The first thing is just maybe write a note to them, letting them know how much you admire them and why. Let them know how much you admire them. So yeah. But just letting them know that you admire them and why. The second thing, you can send a text doing that same thing, or you can take them to lunch and do the same thing as the first two. Let them know that you admire them and why. You can give them a call. A call is always good. People don't answer the phone as much. At least I know I don't answer the phone very much. So text them first. You know, hey, I'm about to give you a call or something like that. I got something I want to say to you. And then the 5th thing I said is maybe make a video and send it to them stating the same thing, like, I admire you and this is the why I admire you. Just send a short video. Now on iPhones, you probably can do this on our cell phones. You can do the audio recording. Maybe you just do an audio recording. That's a bonus one. It's not really 5 on my list, but that's a bonus one. And so, man, I hope you find time today to make that list. And you may not get to everybody on that list, but take the time to do the list and maybe just do one person today. Let them know you admire them. Let them know that. You just don't know how much that can mean to someone, and then tell them why you admire them. What is it about them that brings this admiration? Is that admiration for them? Okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks again for hitting that play button for another episode of the Heady Coleman podcast. This is episode 105. 105. That's pretty cool. I want to keep doing it.